Hi student, it is the second lecture of NCERT Exemplar Type 2. So today we will discuss a multiple choice question. That means the question having two or more option may be correct. So let's go my question number 16. Which of the following compounds contain all the carbon atom in the same hybridization state? So here, if in option first there is C triple bond C, C triple bond C, that means here there is hydrogen, there is hydrogen. As we know that hybridization is bond pair plus lone pair. Here there is one sigma bond, here also one sigma bond. So hybridization sp, similar type here also sp, here also sp, here also sp, because there is one sigma bond, no consideration of pi bond. So each carbon is sp hybridization. Now see the second option. Second option, it is clearly visible that here C triple bond C, C triple bond C, that means here is sp3 hybridization, here is sp3 hybridization, here is sp, here is sp. So my second option is incorrect. Then comes to third option. Here given CHH double bond C double bond C, that means here sp2, here sp2, because sigma bond 1 2 3, 3 means sp2, here also sp2, but here one sigma bond, that means sp. So all the carbons atom are not same hybridization state. So my third option is incorrect. Then comes to my option IV. Here given CHH double bond CH, here CH double bond CHH. That means here is one sigma bond 1 2, here 3. That means sp2. Here is one sigma bond, one sp2. So that means here all carbons are sp2. So my fourth option is correct and first option is correct. So among in question number 16, my option 1 and IV is correct. Then comes to question number 17. In question number 17, in which of the following representation given below spatial arrangement of group or atom different from the given in structure A? That means here the structure is this structure has given, but there is option which option are not same with this structure. The structure generally, if we fix this group and rotate all these three clockwise or anti-clockwise, then their spatial arrangement may be changed. That means here CH3 is at top and other groups are, the below groups are rotated. Now see how this structure, whose structure is same and whose structure is changed. If CH3 is constant, now rotate. If rotate in clockwise direction, then the below CH group will be above and BR will be below and H comes above the plane. if such type group is given, then this is same group as the given, but here question is not same. That means if we try to yourself, then it is clearly visible that question option 1, there is CH is above, CL is below, H is above, BR is plane. How it is possible? If H becomes above the plane, obviously BR will be below the plane, and CL will be plane. So my option A is incorrect, but the question is different. That means my option 1 is correct. Then option 2, here option 2, CL is above, obviously BR above the plane, it becomes a plane, and H becomes plane, becomes below. So it is same as question, Then comes to option 3. Here CH3. Now it will look clearly my option 1 and option 3 and option IV are a different structure with respect to the given structure. Clear? Next come question 18. Here the electrophiles are electron seeking species. Which of the following contain only electrophiles? As I told, electrophiles means E plus, electron deficient species, lack of octet. So how which of the following have only electrophiles? If we know that in option 1, BF3 is a electrophile because boron have vacant d orbital, act as a Lewis acid, act as a electrophile. But here NH3 having lone pair electron, here oxygen also lone pair, act as a nucleophile. So option 1 is incorrect. Now comes to option 2. Here AlCl Lewis acid, NO2 act as a electrophile. So option 2 is SO3 also electron deficient species, so act as a electrophile. So my correct option is 2. Now comes to third option. Here NO2 electron deficient species, CH3 also electron deficient species, here also cation having electron deficient species. So this also only electrophiles. Here there is negative, so it is not act as a electrophile, it is a nucleophile. So my option 2 and 3 are only electrophiles. Now comes to question number. Here some condition. Consider the following 4 compounds for answering question 19 to 20. These are given here. 4 options are given. Here aldehyde, here a ketone, here ketone, here ketone. But in question 19, which of the following pair are position isomer? Here position isomer. Position isomer means it can be clearly understood if see the example. Let's CH3, CH2, CH2, OH. That means here is a propane 2 1 all 1 2 3 propane 1 all. If we restructure or isomerize, we may retain CH3, CH, CH3, OH. That means propane 2 all. That means the position of this group, functional group, are changed. So it is a position isomer. Similarly, here in question 19 asked which of the following pairs are position isomer. That means a functional group changed from one position to two position. If you clearly here in option 1 here is aldehyde, but here two ketone at 2 position, here ketone is 3 position, so it may option 2 and 3 are position isomer to each other. That means in question 19, if we in question 19 it is clear my option 2 is correct. That means these two and third option are position isomerism. Now in question 20, which of the following are not functional group isomerism. Functional group isomerism means sometimes if you see CH3 here there is ketone, if we written in other form that means CH3 CH2 is here aldehyde. That means these are the interconversion of functional group. That means here is ketone, there here is aldehyde. That means the conversion of this group are functional isomerism. But here the question asked which of the following are not functional group isomerism. Now here we see this group here, which of the following is functional. That means here there is aldehyde, here there is ketone. That means there is interconversion of this group. So, interconversion of this group, that means it is functional group isomerism. Then here these are so in my slide 2 these are not functional group isomerism. That means my option 1 and option 3. That means option 1 and option 3, and that means 1 and 3, 1 and IV, 1 and 3. But 1 and 2 are functional isomerism, but 1 and 3 are not functional isomerism. Similarly 1 and IV, here is aldehyde, here is aldehyde, but these are not functional group isomerism. So my option is correct. That means option 1 and 3 are not functional isomerism, and option 1 and option IV are not functional isomerism. Clear? Then comes to my question number 21. Nucleophiles is a species that should have, as we told, nucleophile means Nu minus, that means electron sufficient species, that means negative lone pair, pi unsaturated pi bond act as a nucleophile. So here given option has given a pair of electron to donate, that means nucleophile have tendency to donate electron because there is electron sufficient species. Nucleophiles are positive charge, wrong. Negative charge, possible. Electron deficient species, no. So my option 1 and option I third is correct. Clear? So nucleophiles are pair of electron to donate and negatively charged, may consider as a nucleophile. Then comes to Question 22, hyperconjugation. As I told in my previous lecture, hyperconjugation, no bonding effect. So it is basically a sigma bond delocalization. That means hyperconjugation involves the delocalization of sigma bond. Then in option 2, the electron, carbon, hydrogen, sigma bond of alkyl group are directly attached to the positively charged carbocation. That means here CH3, here there is given CH3 alkyl group, 3 methyl group are attached. These group are stabilized, as you told, through plus affecting group that can be explained through hyperconjugation. That means the delocalization of sigma bond and stabilize the carbocation. So in my question 22, the correct option is 1 and 2. So thank you. This is the all about the MCQ type multiple choice question. Then in my next lecture we will discuss about the matching type question and association type question. So if you have some doubt, then comment, write down your doubts in comment box so that I will try to solve your doubts. Thank you.